And just like that, it's Friday, the 20th. Where the heck's March gone? I'm Russ Kane. He's Phil Dave, not in his bedroom.
No.
No,
I'm in a
it's
swimming
much more
pool.
sophisticated. You're in a swimming. Are you underwater?
Can't tell.
What are you, the Jacques Cousteau of broadcasting?
Something like that.
You are this a beautiful day today. A really lovely, sunny, charming day. And how will you, my good friend, be spending it? Working.
Well, working. How about you?
Is that it? That's it. Yes, I know. Working. How's your week been? How's it all been? We like to know. We're nosy, but we care.
Yeah, it's fine. The only thing is I'm a bit wound up because I'm a bit headachy today. Once in a blue moon, I get headaches, and I don't know. There's no reason other than maybe it's just a lot of work catching up or a lack of sleep catching up, and it happens to be today is a headache day. So I've taken reluctantly taken a couple of Nurofen for it.
But you never take pills. This is I have to alert the media straight away. This is you never ever take pills.
No, I mean, listen, it's not never, as today's proven. I know when I'm beat, I know when I have to take it, but it's just not the first thing. It's not the first thing I turn to, but it's okay.
Right, okay.
I'll muddle through.
What is it's the first thing, basically. Now, I've got a secret to share with you. I don't want it going any further. All right? I read yesterday that to help with knee pain, put bay leaves. Not bailiffs. Baileys.
I love Baileys.
In your socks. In your socks.
Oh.
Not Baileys.
Oh.
Here we go.
Some Irish cream on your feet. Why do you put bay leaves in your socks?
Well, I don't know. It says that it's meant to help with joint
pain. Is that how you make a bouquet garni?
You're being very silly. No. So I'm walking around like an idiot. I went out, picked some bay leaves, and I've shoved the bay leaves in my socks. Are they comfortable? No. Do I feel any better? Not so far. Give me Lashmar.
You sure someone wasn't just pulling your leg?
No, it's all over. It's all over. If you look it up, it's meant to help. Anyway, Kimmy Lashmar sent me a fabulous photo of she and I standing by the Flying Eye aircraft, an Elstree Aerodrome, taken in 1985. Kimmy, I'm pretty sure, was one of the very first passengers I ever took up in the plane. And here we are. She's still watching broadcasting. It's fantastic. Julie Voice. My friend swears by putting cabbage leaves on her knee. I need something because it's, what is this?
I'm not surprised. I think I'd swear if I put cabbage leaves on my knees as well.
Well, I would, yeah. Yeah, no. Do they make you rustle? Yay! Yeah, 1985. And great. The big news, and I have alerted the media, it's oh, come on, work. Kimmy Lashmar's washing is out. I rest my case. Does the news get any better?
Late due to elephants on the line and Surbiton.
What?
Elephants on the line.
No, don't get the what? What? I'm sorry. What? Ian, are you on drugs? What does it say? Hi, due to elephants on the line at. Okay, that's just weird. That's just weird. And then what is this?
Nelly the elephant tractor trunk, clearly.
I don't get that joke either. Then I animated.
Hang on, sorry, you got tractor trunk on the train tracks.
I'm still not getting it.
Oh,
you see, this is what happens when you take painkillers because you never do.
So now you know why.
I wish I could see how you've done this. I don't know how you've done this. Oh, hang on. It's my inner Leonard. All right. This is getting like so surreal now.
Maybe you're the one who's taken medication.
Could be. That's what, yeah. Robert has been, he animated something really clever of me getting into the Flying Eye. Took a photo from like a million years ago when I was a kid, and he animated it. It's Miss Jones. Yeah.
Yes,
Philip
James.
Harling. Hi. Happy Friday, everyone. Hi, lad. It's my new shirt. It's fresh out the box. What do you think? It's brand new.
Very snazzy.
First time I've ever worn it. Costco.
Very good. The debut.
Yeah, it is. So, what's going on in the great world? What? Tell us something. Tell us something of great interest and import. Come along.
Well,
Come on. There must be something. How's the cat? I mean, come on.
so how's the cat? Oh, actually, no. Cat is okay. It's very strange, actually. Cat is. I think we're making progress with Cat because Rufus, as his name is. Yeah, he's always been a very nervous cat, but sort of now it seems that whenever I come home, he seems a bit more pleased to see me than he otherwise used to be.
Somebody has
but yeah, someone has to, it's true.
Yeah.
But he seems better for it. By the way, I have to send apologies from Mother Dave today. She can't watch today's show because she's on the way to an appointment.
An appointment?
Yes. She's going up to London to visit the Queen. No, the truth is that she's recently discovered this great lady who's a pain management consultant.
Oh, excellent.
Who's trying to help my mother with her back. And her next appointment was today. So hopefully,
very good.
The sacrifice worth.
Well, this is good news because it does mean that your mum's operation on her back has at least been put on the back burner for a while.
I see what you did there, back burner.
Yeah, see what I did there.
Very good.
Which is a great thing. I'm delighted that that's happened, to be honest, and I hope it helps.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, it seemed to help the last time she had it done, which is great. Ian says the rise and fall of Reginald Perrin. There was always reference to problem on the railway as reason for being late. I see.
Okay.
I'm afraid I never watched Reggie Perrin. So
you were much too young. I'm not convinced you
were.
But
there'd be repeats. I've seen Rising Damp. I thought Rising Damp was sensational.
Oh, how did that tune go?
It
was the anniversary of Richard Beckinsale's passing. I think it was yesterday or the day before. So young. He was such a talented guy. So young. Yeah. There we go. You're right.
As well.
I didn't get where I am today by being. I used to love that. I used to love that character. I didn't get where I am today by being. Greetings, one and all, from Dave A. Sleet, comedian.
What does the A stand for?
It stands for asleep. That's his
full name.
Dave Asleep.
Asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, that's it. I'm all over the place today. I don't feel centered. The weird thing, I don't feel, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't feel centered today. Does that make sense?
I'm not surprised you're leaning off to your left.
Well, I am, yeah.
There you go. Now you're gone again, you see?
Yeah, I've been invited.
That's the answer.
I live on it. I've been invited to do another BBC Radio London show, but they want me on at 11 tonight.
That's nice.
I'm not sure I can be asked, to be honest with you.
Well, I tell you what, it's quite actually that's something that happened to me today, this week. I had a phone call, a missed call anyway, from someone from BBC Southeast. Now, I haven't done anything with the BBC since I left them about 8 years ago, but I don't quite understand. Was it 8 years ago? How long ago? No, 7 years ago I left. Yeah, 7 years ago. I don't understand why they're contacting me out of nowhere. And then anyway, they didn't leave a name or number, so I couldn't get back to them. So I've absolutely no flipping idea what it was. Anyway.
So what happened? They left a message, but no number.
Well, sort of, but they didn't really leave a proper message. It was a bit weird. And they never called back. And I tried getting in touch, but no one could help. So what can you do?
Maybe, and I'm going out on a limb here, I could be wrong. I think they may want you for the new Director Generalship. They probably want you for the Director General of the BBC. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I think that sounds about right.
Well, they've been following your career, and I'd be honest with you. I think the Midday show has made it. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to claim.
We have numbers
credit.
to be very jealous of.
I'm not trying to claim credit that I have boosted your career to the point that they want you as Director General. Kimmy Lashmar is saying this. Maybe.
That's interesting. That would make a lot of sense, actually. I think that's probably more likely than the old. Keep
Whoever,
dancing.
Whoever, yeah, as Ian says.
Cravats back on the BBC.
Cravats back on the BBC, yeah.
I think
Hello, my name's Alba Lildell. Here's the news. Here's the thing. Whoever, look, let's be honest about. Now, Rosie Jessup has had the week from hell. Had the absolute week from hell. It's not a joke. One of her most favorite horses has passed this week. She loved this horse. He was, I believe, Rosie, if I've got this wrong, he was a rescue horse. You've had him for 15 years or a long, long time. And he passed. And you want his ashes back. And it costs a fortune. So I think, Rosemary, if I can do this, if you get cross with me, but I don't care, Rosemary would love some help, a little tiny donation, so she can get the ashes of her beloved horse back. And you can find Rosemary on Facebook. And I don't normally do things like that and get involved with other people's issues in that way. But I get it, because I've got Ebony's ashes, which I really wanted, and I know I talk to them every day. I talk to her every day. I miss her so bad. I can't pretend otherwise. I really miss her. There is a mini schnauzer shaped hole in my heart. So I understand where Rosemary is coming from. So,
Rosemary, do you mind posting? Hopefully, you're still connected. Not.
Well, she's mucking out the stables. That's what she does.
But how much does it cost to get the ashes?
About 400 quid. It's about 400 quid. And it's a horse. It's not a little mini schnauzer. Ebony is in a little tickle box like this. Little tickle box. She had such a big personality. To end up in such a little tiny box seems kind of weird. But it's a horse. It's, it's many, many times bigger than a mini schnauzer. So it's going to cost.
Thank you for clarifying that, David Attenborough.
Look, I was going to invite you to co-host my new nature show, which is going to be streamed every day, called Russ Watch. But no, I don't need sarcasm. I'll get Dave Sleet. I'll get Dave Sleet to do it because anyway. So that's Rosemary Jessup. If you can find her on Facebook, and I know she'd be grateful to hear from you as well, because she's upset. She lives near, on the flight path to, an RAF base. So whenever there's trouble brewing, which seems to be every
she's amongst the first to know, huh?
Where she sees the planes coming into wherever the hell they're going into. I don't know. Luton. No, it's not Luton. I don't know where it is. But wherever is she? Where?
Luton.
Yeah. And so she sees like the tankers coming in, and they fly really, really low. She posts videos. I'm not like, oh, they're coming into land. It's like, holy God, you're going to have to duck as this thing comes over your head. Yeah, it's extraordinary. How is this headache? I'm concerned you're not quite your vibrant self.
Well, I'm not surprised. My head hurts.
Is it a very bad headache?
Listen, I've had a hell of a lot worse than this, but it just once in a blue moon, what happens is that I find myself in a position where obviously the troubles of life and the pressure of work just builds up a weeny bit too much, and it just gets to a point where it's
do that again, because that was quite dramatic. How was it? That's the face that a mother loves. How's my back? Well, I'm going to. Or is it Phil's back? Who's back? I don't know.
Both of our backs were gone, weren't they?
I'm falling to pieces, sweetheart. I go to the chiropractor now, who's brilliant. He's just great.
I got up in the morning. I sound like a maraca band.
You don't. You're younger than my kids. Wait till you get to
Hey, it
my
doesn't
age.
mean
You
that
wake up
bones
and go,
can't
well,
creep.
still alive. I wake up.
Look, do you know
still
what?
here.
I think but it goes to show that age is irrelevant if one's health starts to play havoc. So
it's all you know. We all go on about we want this, we want that, we've got to do this, we've got to get concerned about this, right? And without your health, you are screwed.
both need to make moments for yourself.
Watch the face you love light up with Harry's all gold.
Harry's.
Terry's, not Harry.
Terry's.
What's the matter? Watch the face you love light up.
I was going to say, I didn't like the idea of hairy gold. It sounds terrible.
You're disgusting. I, by pure chance, had took a little time off today, and I had lunch both yesterday and the day before with old friends of mine. One I hadn't seen for about 12 years, and we just picked up like there was no.
Oh my
and
goodness me!
She's there up in Fife, and she's very proud of her wee bonny lad, who now we're doing stand-up comedy.
Don't you know that she's still standing
after all this time? Hey. Oh God, Dave Sleet's on the line. It's the real. Oh. I love it. We got Dave. You must be very proud of your boy. He did great the other week. Dave Sleet did. He did great. He really did. It was a big achievement. Were you lurking around when we played it? No, it was with Neil Longy Long. Dave Sleet did his first stand-up. Whatever you're doing, stop it. It's annoying me. Do you want another headache? Oh, geez. Go on. I'll play along. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just lightening the mood.
Remind me to bitch slap you next time I see you. Right, this is more serious. I'm going back to Dave Sleet. You've just started me crying again. Oh, I'm sorry. He died the day after his 29th birthday. The bill.
Whoa.
Yeah, 29. Jesus Christ. I know nothing about horses, Rosie, so I don't know. The last bill for taking him away, cremating him and bringing him back is £900. 300 of that is to bring him home. I had him 18 years, a sweet, gentle giant. Right, we're going to leave that up there for a little bit. I'm not going to read it out because it looks like the launch code for a nuclear missile. But there we are. And I don't normally do this. Don't all pour in. It's just that I have known Rosemary for many, many years. And she's living a completely different life now than she used to be. Deep in showbiz. And now she's very rural with her horses and her dogs and everything. And all of that gone. And I wonder if she misses it. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But it's a different era. So that's it. You can go onto her Facebook page, Rosemary Jessup, Jessop. And if you feel like giving her a hand, and I said, I rarely do this, but she is such a nice person. And having lost Ebony, it feels like 5 minutes ago, but of course it wasn't, New Year's Eve. I get it. You know, I get it. Yeah. I was thinking of a terror. The answer is that a swimming pool picture behind? Yes, it is. Yes, Phil is actually swimming. Phil is the Jacques Cousteau of broadcasting. What is this? What the hell's that all about? And this is quite nice. Hail the sleet, long may he reign.
I think they misunderstood when I said I wanted a room with a pool.
Very good. They gave you a room? They gave you a room?
Hey, I see. Yeah. Hail. Sleet.
The sleet.
Yeah, long may he rain. There's 3 weather jokes in there.
It is fantastic. You're the Laurie West.
Very, very good. Michael Fish is jealous.
Michael Fish. I was at a dinner once, and Michael Fish and his wife were there. And I started talking to her.
What were they having, the fish?
I started talking to her. I don't know. Can't remember. And
what does one say to Mrs. Fish? I think that's quite. Don't know.
You go,
Was her name Gil?
Yeah, her name was Gil. Gil with the G. Anyway, of course, people only remembered Michael Fish after years and years and years of his work for the hurricane disaster that was not his fault. He was given.
Oh, sorry. Her name's Susan, apparently.
Is it?
Susan Fish. Yeah.
Okay. Is she still with us? Possibly not.
I don't know. Michael Fish is. He's 81.
I thought he was older.
Yeah.
Anyway, people would say he would get furious. Very good. She gave him a cold front. And of course, people would talk to him about that. He would get freaking furious. He would get so upset. Yeah, he'd get really upset about it.
Oh, what? Because of his monumental balls up?
Well, it wasn't him. He was the front.
Let's be honest. He delivered that news, so technically.
Oh, hang on. We got another link coming up.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, but I don't think that link worked. But I didn't know if it was just me because I'm not on Facebook.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. So, where were we? All right, this is.
That's works, Rosemary. That does work. There you go.
That works. Okay. Yeah. Now, Sue Sleet. Talking of weather, we're keeping things meteorological. It says, "Come on, hurry up." I'm very proud. She doesn't talk like that, but for the purposes of comedy, she will. I'm very proud of his achievements and his ability to overcome all the adversity that life has thrown at him. Not the least of which, getting to know me. Which I think, to be honest with you, life has thrown horrible adversity at Dave Sleep. People don't know that. People don't know that. Am I allowed to say what happened to him? Am I allowed? Only with your permission. I'm asking.
Now, we just put a GoFundMe. That link, that GoFundMe link, goes straight to Sue's page. So Rosemary's, I beg your pardon, sorry. So Rosemary's page, sorry.
Well, Sue might want some money as well.
Sue might well want money, but I'm afraid this is not going.
I'm thinking Irish because there's a grand. I'd like some because there is a Grand Seiko watch that has really taken my.
There you go. That's a bit easier to remember. So there you go.
So that's very good. How did you? You're so clever.
Thanks.
Could you come over and fix my laptop, please? Because I need help with my laptop. Wish you. Anyway,
give me a ring sometime.
Ring. Why do you wear a ring?
Why do I wear a ring? I don't know. I just quite like the pattern of it. It's sort of quite ancient Greek.
It's all Greek to me. I don't wear any jewelry at all. Never have.
Ring. Why don't you give me a call?
Is that the lyrics?
Yeah.
Is that basically ABBA? Yeah. Have you seen that show? You went to see that show, didn't you?
I did. I bloody loved it, and I don't know why people are so sniffy about it. It was super.
I'm not sniffy about it. It's just expensive. I don't want to go and see.
It's expensive, but it's great.
Doesn't do it.
Let me put it to you like this. I understand people's arguments. ABBA aren't there. Yeah, you're right. They're not. But actually what it's doing is it's affording people the chance to get as close as going to see them in concert in their early days, because the holograms are so realistic. You're watching a young ABBA perform for you. It's incredible.
And do you really get it's a serious question. Do you really get the feeling that you're watching, like they're there?
Look, you know they're not, but they've done it very well.
Does it manage to transcend? I guess my question is this:
if you get involved, listen. Let's put it this way: if you get involved enough in it, if you sort of get lost in it, then yes.
That's what I'm asking. Can you get lost in it?
Well, I think so, because people have a great time. You're surrounded by fellow ABBA lovers, and they just want to enjoy themselves.
ABBA lovers. Right, Dave Sleep, when he was a young man.
They're thinking of opening it in the Middle East as well, Abu Dhabi.
Dave Sleet, when he was a young man, I find the best thing is just sometimes I just tune out. That is I don't care. Dave Sleet, when he was a young man, was walking down the street minding his own business, and he got mugged. And he had the living crap kicked out of him. I don't mean punched out of him, kicked out of him. And as if that wasn't bad enough, completely unprovoked attack by thugs and scum. They kicked his head really, really, really badly and gave him huge damage to his skull and to his brain. This is not a joke. This is what happened to this guy. That's why I'm so utterly in awe of his achievements, have been for many, many years. And because his mum has said, yes, I can tell the story. And it gave him brain damage, obviously, and permanently. And he's had to recover from that. Random thugs who should be personally strung up from the nearest lamppost, because what good are they? They're no good whatsoever. Just taking up oxygen from decent people. Afraid that is my view. I'm wondering.
Don't be afraid.
That's why I'm so proud. That's why I'm so proud of. Proud to know him. I'm proud to have him as a friend, and I admire his achievements. And he has been so supportive since we started, even the earliest of the incarnations of the Midday Show. He's been great. Gave Phil and I our first award, and that's it. Mark is saying this. Two of my friends saw ABBA Voyage, said it was the best thing they've seen in many years. That's cool. It's cool.
Very, very good. I don't know one person who said it's rubbish.
No, everyone I know who's been thought it was great. So here's an idea. Do you think I should put on tour unexpected item in the gagging area, my new stand-up show, like with me as
as a hologram? That would do.
As a hologram.
Yeah, that would work very well.
So instead of me turning up, I could just, be asleep, in my chair, as I am every night. I woke up last night. I'm in my chair, and I started watching Scarpetta with Nicole Kidman and Jamie Curtis and everything. And I'm a huge Patricia Cornwell fan. And I thought, wait a minute, I'm not following the plot. I've been asleep. I don't know how many episodes I missed.
I hate that. So I hate when you're sort of right in the middle of watching something. Not you. One is right in the middle of watching something. Then suddenly the next thing you remember is a totally different, as you say, plot. Is because you've missed a whole chunk in between.
Who's that person? Here we go. This is very good. The thugs got 6 months, banged up, presumably. And one of them got beaten up by Dave's sister. Dave's sister.
Not that we condone violence, but yes.
No, absolutely not. Russ Hedrum. Yeah, it was way ahead of its time, wasn't it? Max Hedrum, way ahead of its time. Very clever. What was the name of the actor who played it? Matt Brew.
Damon.
No, Matt Damon. No. We'd see right through it, the hologram. Kimi Lashma. I wish I could go and show the picture of her and I together. How would I do that, Bill? Explain.
Send it to me and I'll get it sorted.
Well, how? How do I do that?
How? You know how to send a picture, don't you?
All right. All right. Chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to do this.
Maybe send it to you on WhatsApp or something. You know how to do that, right?
Yeah, I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. So hold your horses.
Hey,
stay there.
You do that. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I didn't realize he was going to go. Oh, okay, fair enough.
I can't. Well, otherwise you're going to see me doing.
Oh, you get on with that, and I'll bring Chantal in. There you go. Hi, Chantal.
What?
Well, it's not my fault. Russell's gone off to go and send a photo.
No, I haven't. I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay, bye, Chantal. Anyway, there you go.
You are brutal. You're a brutal man.
Dear.
Keep chatting.
I'm kidding. It's fine. Look, we're on to our maximum, Chantal. We missed you last week, so.
No, I was here last week. Wasn't I?
She was here last week.
No, I
was wearing
glasses.
She was wearing glasses, so you didn't know who it was.
I was
now she's got her contacts back again.
Okay, let me be precise. This is the first time in 3 Fridays that Chantal and I have been on again. So you know what? I'm just going to enjoy it. Okay, we want extra time.
Boredom, right?
Very
All
nice
right,
to see
Phil,
you.
you made it. It's lovely, always a pleasure to see you, if I may say.
Just trying to get paying a compliment.
Always
I
delight.
get told off for it. I'm just don't understand it.
I'm not telling you off. What have I done? What have I done? I'm trying to do this photo thing.
You're still doing it. You're still going with your photo.
Well, I know because Facebook, it's all playing up.
A couple of mad people. What?
What's
What's
this?
What?
going
Sorry.
Oh, here we go.
I know. I think there's something in the air today. I don't know what it is.
There was something in the air tonight. Phil Dave was right.
Phil Dave, what you said about the ABBA concert is absolutely bang on because it was tremendous. I really enjoyed it when I went. I went with a bunch of girlfriends.
Honestly, I was going to say, I know it sounds really silly, but it shouldn't work, but it really does.
Yeah, it does. And you're quite right. It shouldn't work, but I think you do get taken in. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be as successful as it is. You'd just be listening to a theatrical.
But that's exactly my argument. Is I don't think everyone who goes to see it and enjoys it could be wrong.
Yeah, no. I think it's
a million housewives every day.
Russ, you should go.
I'm going now. Oh, well, you mean? Oh, you should go.
You should go.
Yeah, get out.
I thought you meant just go, get off the screen.
Just go.
Oh God, here we go. I've got the picture of me and Kimmy. Right. I've got that. I can copy it. Now I can go to this, and I'm going to send you.
Hang on. So can we clarify? This time you've been spent looking for the photo, not sending it to me. Is that right?
You just shut up. Just shut up.
It's better be worth waiting for.
I know, could you imagine? It's a really bad photo after all this.
No, it's a nice, lovely photo, and you're being very rude, Phil Dave. Right, here we go. Oh, well, no, it won't paste. Pasting. Why is it not pasting?
Chantal, you're the one who says, I hope it's worth it, and I'm the one who's being rude. Okay, no problem. I'm the one
I was going to send you guys a photograph today to illustrate one of the things I was going to talk about, but I'm now very glad I didn't.
Why is that? Why? I know I'm being very slow today. I don't know. I've just got a slow day. It's one of those days you sometimes just feel burnt out and you think, I'm just feeling slow today. What can I do? Well, right, come on. Oh, no, it wants me to log in. Oh, for the love of God.
You do realize we're supposed to be here to cheer people up on a Friday, don't you? Had you
I thought you were going to say you do realize the show finishes at 1.
Well, I don't care. Don't care anymore. Right, hang on. Is it here? Can I post this?
Oh dear
God.
I actually think that this makes for a fascinating podcast. It's Russ versus technology. Could you imagine just
I'll tell you
the narration trying to grapple your way through technology? I'd listen to that.
You're setting the bar very low.
No, I think there's something. Listen, for goodness sake, if Channel 4 can make a success out of people watching television as a program,
what?
I think
no, he's still on. No, the fool's still on. I can't get rid. No, I can't be rude. He does it for nothing. I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Right.
Banana drama.
Oh, good God.
I know. I can do an image file. I can do that.
He's getting there.
Bugger this. I really can't do this. I'm determined to get this.
The good news is it doesn't show.
I don't care.
This podcast is seamless in its professionalism.
I don't care.
I'll say.
Go on. I'm giving up. All right. The hell with it. I'm just giving up.
Oh, Chrissy says, Phil, this is very flattering. When can I see you on Talk, or is it on radio?
Never.
Technically, it's both. It is visual and it is
never. We want never.
But
right.
Sadly, they haven't been the right level of desperate since Christmas time. So I'm not actually doing any presentation at the moment.
The nation breathes a collective sigh of relief.
I dare say, actually, yes. That's the reason why I need the Nurofen and not everyone else. But anyway,
there are no faders with us. We are unfazed. How are you, Shanters? Everything good?
I'm fine. Feel free to bring me in as and when you like at any point between now and 1 o'clock, which is rapidly approaching.
Wow. You told.
Yeah, she's really getting above herself. No, I don't know. She went to Texas. She thinks she's a big shot.
Listen,
I don't know. You hired her. I didn't hire her.
No.
Speak to you later. Texas again.
Sunday.
What?
Oh my goodness.
You just got back from Texas.
I know, but I'm going to go back and do a bit more work.
Look, here's the thing, and I don't want to be picky about this Chantal so-called Ricards OBE. My son lives in Texas. I haven't seen the boy in 4 years, right? You've been there twice in a week.
Well, he obviously doesn't know I've been there because he hasn't invited me around either. So there we are.
You wouldn't want to go. You think I'm bad? You think I'm bad? At least I'm hospitable. What have you seen? I started to watch the new Scarpetta.
I know. Well, I told you to watch that, but you also said that you'd fallen asleep and you woke up 2 or 3 episodes in and you didn't know what was going on. And exactly the same thing happened to me. I got to about episode 5. I clearly fell asleep with the iPad playing on my bed, and then I woke
Don't excite us with that kind of hot talk. There she is in her peignoir. She's like the Joan Collins of Wandsworth.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I did wake up about.
It's more like
2 hours
Crystal
later.
Carrington when you think about it. Chantal.
Chantal
Crystal
speak.
Carrington.
Anyway, goodness sake.
I think I'm just going to send my notes in next week.
No.
Phil can read
What did you think of Scarpetta? What did you think?
No, well, I was really enjoying it. Really enjoyed it up until about episode 5, and then I fell asleep, and then it suddenly turned into something about spaceships and people from Mars, and it just like, hang on a second, what on earth is going on? So I'm going to have to go back and rewatch those episodes because I now have no idea what the hell's going on. Anyway, but I'm really enjoying Nicole.
Wasn't Jamie Lee Curtis fantastic?
Jamie Lee Curtis is very good. I mean, she's a bit sort of panto character in it.
Well, it's a bit one-dimensional. That's the only problem.
Bit one-dimensional. But she plays very well with Nicole as the sort of sisters who can't stand each other. Anyway, but there we are. And Phil doesn't know what we're talking about because he wasn't here last week to hear us talking about Scarpetta.
I wasn't, but I tell you one thing. Is, and I don't know, forgive me if you have covered this on a week I wasn't on duty, but it has to be said that I've only just caught up with it. As you know, I've recently resubscribed to Netflix after protesting I didn't need it. It was a waste of money. Now, which technically speaking, I would argue it is still a waste of money. But the difference is now I've signed up to the advert version, so it's a bit cheaper each month. Now, I wasn't going to do that because I thought, why would I pay and then get adverts? But actually, Netflix are very good about it. They normally only put one advert right at the beginning of a program, and that's it. They won't interrupt the rest of the program. So, funnily enough, it's an advert subscription I don't mind. But and I think it's reasonable to put one advert at the beginning is fine, but it's when it's right in the middle of watching something, and boom,
Amazon Prime. God,
absolutely drives me crackers. I don't have Amazon Prime anymore. But anyway, so one of the things I was watching was the latest drama thriller from Harlan Coben. Now, you know I'm mildly obsessed with the chap. It's called Runaway. So I don't know whether or not you don't know if you covered it or not, but absolutely blooming brilliant.
I can't remember. Is it the one with
James Nesbitt?
James Nesbitt. It is the one with James Nesbitt. I think we did talk about it a few months ago, but I never finished it. I started it.
I double check. You say a few months ago. It's new for this year, so and I think this has caused a lot of confusion because my understanding is that there is one.
His daughter's run away, and then he meets her in a park or sees her in a park.
Oh yes, that one. Okay, fine. So it hasn't caused you any confusion, but it does cause some people confusion because then there was another
OBE. That's why she doesn't get confused.
Russell, I think there was another James Nesbitt drama on Netflix that was last year or something like that, and that's what people are getting too confused. It's almost like he was in too much too soon. But it's good though, very, very good. You're right though. You've got the right one, Chantal. It's fantastic.
He was in another drama, and for the life of me, I can't think what the hell it was. It was good, and I enjoyed it, but I have no idea what the hell it was.
Cold Feet. That's a long time ago.
Well, not for me. Not anymore. It's like yesterday. Like yesterday.
Cold Feet was wonderful.
Right. Okay. What else have we seen?
Right. So, first of all, I was going to ask you about the Oscars. Did you stay up all night and watch
God,
it?
no. What a woke fest. I would absolutely bloody not.
No, it wasn't a woke fest.
Not interested. Don't care.
Not a woke fest. They didn't even take the mickey out of anybody. It was actually rather dry, I thought. And I didn't watch it. But then I also didn't watch the BAFTAs. I'm getting a bit lazy about this stuff. But I did go back and watch the opening monologue with Conan O'Brien. That wasn't very funny. And I sort of scrolled through the speeches very quickly, and they weren't even
good old Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem?
Moving on, Phil gets it.
I tell you what would get me to watch award ceremonies again, right? And it's been a long time since I've been prepared to watch it. Take the flipping politics out of it. It's supposed to be escapism. We don't want to hear a bunch of jumped up celebs talking about politics.
There wasn't any politics in it, Phil. I really, either at the BAFTAs or at the...
Javier Bardem got up and made a terrible speech.
Did he? Oh, well, I didn't see it.
An appalling, filthy speech to go along with his filthy, disgusting views. He wasn't even a winner. He was there to present a prize. He should have shut up.
Oh, I was going to say
his horrible wife. But
I didn't think he was nominated for anything. But
he wasn't nominated for anything at all. And they knew, damn well knew, by asking that repulsive man to come on, that he would open his mouth.
Oh dear.
And spout his vile views. He's a horrible human being.
Anyway, so all I was saying is I just quite like the idea of going back to a time when entertainment wasn't political.
Yeah.
Yes. The answer, Chrissy Richards in Spain, yes. She's as bad.
Oh.
I'll leave it there. They are vile. Vile.
Right. So we'll move on. We'll move on.
What's a good idea?
I just
you know why I'm so angry about them.
Why? Because I never invited you?
No. Go on. Move on. Go on.
Fisticuffs.
I'll get too
right.
annoyed.
Okay. I'm going to tell you to watch something on the BBC, which I'm really enjoying. And they're only half-hour programs, and I rattled through 5 back-to-back last night when I was sitting at my kitchen table. Very, very easy to watch. It's called The Other Miss Bennet. Miss Bennet as in the 5 daughters in Pride and Prejudice. And Mary is the rather plain one, who is the daughter in the middle. And it basically picks up the story and of her, Mary, and then creates a whole new world for Mary. She comes to London, she goes to stay with her uncle and aunt, and so a brand new sort of Pride and Prejudice spin-off starts afresh. And actually, it's delightful. The actress is incredibly good. Not an actress I know terribly well. But Ruth Jones and who is...
We like her.
Yes, we love her. Oh, Richard E. Grant plays Mr. Bennet, and Ruth Jones plays Mrs. Bennet.
Richard E. Grant eating the scenery as per usual?
Well, I don't know if he was eating the scenery, but they both play it well for laughs. But actually, it's a really nice story. There's a great feel-good factor about it. I was rooting for her right from the get-go. It's a 10-parter. Quite why they've done them as half hours, I don't really know. It hasn't had a massive amount of money spent on it, so you tend to see the same dresses going round in a big circle. But again, it's lots of bonnets and bustles, and they make her look quite different with a different ribbon or a different bustle or a different bow. But anyway, it's perfect Sunday night telly watching. So wait till Sunday, put it on, or it's just enchanting.
I'm wondering, in answer to your question, and I am no expert and you are, I think it's attention span. I'm thinking they've done the same thing with Coronation Street, of course. Shoved it into a sort of daily strip show of 30 minutes only. Yeah. And I wonder if they're thinking people have got no attention span whatsoever. So let's make it half an hour. No. Yeah. Did you?
You know, I also think BBC is slightly panicking now because Call the Midwife has finished, and I think they're wondering what on earth could replace its success.
Yeah,
that's true. But I tell you, one of the reasons it was made for BritBox, which is a commercial network, part owned by the BBC and ITV, and they would have been thinking about commercial breaks. And I think that's why they've made it as a half-hour show. Packing the advertising around it. So I think that's probably the reason, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's worth watching. It feels very Jane Austen. It's just lovely. Nice, cozy, warm television.
And we can't have enough of that right now in a world gone completely insane.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what you need.
Insane, which is why I'm also going to tell you that you ought to watch the new documentary series on Netflix about the Murdochs.
Succession.
Well, it's basically the story of Succession, because they've sort of intercut the two ideas of Succession.
I'm sure you can appreciate when I say this. I'll be back after this discussion.
Yes.
Phil,
He'll have to go.
You better not join him.
He can't be part of this.
But you probably should watch it, because you might learn a thing or two about your paymasters or former paymasters or paymasters to be. So I can quite see why you won't cover it. But it's very good. I'm not going to comment.
Have I been fired?
No. Does Phil's career feature quite heavily in this documentary series?
Well,
maybe you haven't seen it all. Maybe he comes in a later episode. Could be.
Possibly. They have got some very good commentators, people that you don't normally see popping up in everything, commentating on what has happened, because it's a great business story, but it also becomes a great family tragedy at the same time. And the two things sort of run as twin tracks down it. And what I couldn't remember was which of the brothers wins out. It's there's a lot of Cain and Abel going on.
I think Lachlan wins out. I think.
Yeah. But anyway, I rather enjoyed not remembering, because if you don't know who the ultimate winner of the family business is, it sort of it cuts it rather well, so that you're thinking, oh, it's that one who gets the estate, and then it's, oh no, it's the other one. He's the one who wins out. So, but it's good. It's very well informed. It's a very good documentary in that you think, I'm sure they made this waiting for old man Murdoch to die, and it would be ready to go out immediately. But clearly he's going on. He's not going anywhere. He's immortal. He is immortal. I think he's about 95 now. And he's just, churning through the wives and still bouncing around the planet. But it's a fascinating story, and it's a story of our time, and it has changed the shape of the world in which we live. So it's worth watching. It's a very good documentary, very well done.
And we'll bring Phil back in a minute when it's safe, because he's hiding under the sofa in the office at the moment. He's hiding there with his fingers in his ears, going, "Nothing to do with me, sir. Nothing to do with me." The influence that their organisations have had, on geopolitics, is enormous. It's so much more than he's got a newspaper and some telly and this. It's so much more. It's absolutely huge. So it would be I will watch it, because it's a fascinating story, and it's a fascinating story of what, how can I put this, what is possible, that you start from nothing particularly special and you grow not just an empire, but an empire that controls so much, because it's so powerful and so influential. I think that's fair to say.
It's a great story. And Succession, people who know nothing about the Murdochs watch Succession and think, well, it can't really be like that. But when you watch this 4-part documentary about the Murdochs, you think they just ripped off the Murdochs' life, and they turned
They did. They did. Basically, they did. Now, let's bring Phil back with a question for Phil.
Hello.
We're going to bring Phil back. Come along, Phil. And here is a question for you. It's all safe. Does Phil still make his bread? Says Chrissy Richards from Spain.
Well, I'm very pleased you asked me that, Chrissy, because I was thinking only the other day I do miss making it. I have a real need. But the truth is that I just don't have the time or the dough.
Move on.
I was just using my life.
God, here we go.
It'll be
the
next 10 minutes. Every single bread gag is going to be brought out
right up until the point where I'm toast.
Whichever way you dice and slice it. Now, what else has come across your viewing purview?
Right, 2 good dramas, Nordic noir dramas on Channel 4. One is Dutch and one is Danish, but they're both worth watching. They have both got, I'm sorry about this guys, they've both got rather creepy blokes at the heart of them. But that's not to say the women are faultless in these 2 programs, because
that's completely the reason why people love the Midday show.
Well, I'm going to tell you what they are anyway, just in case. I'm not sure the analogy quite works for the Midday show, but you can work that out for yourself. Close. The first one is called The Ring, and it is Dutch, and there is an extremely creepy bloke who is running a clothing firm, a jeans.
Can't even point the right flipping way. Look at him.
I'm pointing the right way. I'm pointing to you.
No, you're not. Chantal, tell him he's pointing the wrong way.
I'm not. If I pointed that way, I'd be pointing to
That's pointing to me.
Jeez. Carry on, please, Chantal. Please bring a
creepy bloke. Right, creepy bloke running a clothing line, contemporary clothing line. Got a new legal team, an external legal team. Bright, enthusiastic, bouncy young lawyer comes in to see her new client. He happens to mention that he's lost his ring, and then he leaves the room. And then she happens to spot the ring, and she thinks, interesting, and she picks it up. She puts it in her pocket. And it
typical lawyer.
It all goes wrong from there. It asks quite a lot of questions about how naughty is naughty, what people will do to cover up a crime. There's a lot of blackmail. There's some murder thrown in. It gets darker and darker and quite twisted. It was just sort of on the edge for me, but it's very well nuanced. I mean, I tend to like the Nordic noir stuff because there are quite a lot of layers to what's going on. Also because you don't see the same old faces all the time, which I think with British drama, you just tend to get the same people, like the Richard Armitages in Harlan Coben, just playing another character. And I think it's very difficult if you recognize all the actors all the time. But with the stuff from Europe, we don't know these actors terribly well, if at all. And it sort of makes it easier to just let them be the characters they're portraying.
Yes. Because they're not bringing, I agree with you totally, because they're not bringing any baggage, because you're not sitting there going, oh, they were in Emmerdale, or, oh, I remember them. And, it's like, and now they're a policeman. No, it's all of that.
Well, I think this is good. It's sort of slightly complicated by the girl that we think we like, the lawyer at the beginning, who gets put in this very compromising position by the fashion director guy. He's also going out with a copper. And that complicates matters terribly. But that is the beauty of this story. It sort of goes in and out and twists as it goes. And I think it's really good. It's a 10-parter, 10 1-hours. Put it down, or just pick it up occasionally and then go back to it. I think it's really good. And it's called The Ring.
Where will one find this?
Channel 4, Nordic Noir on Walter Presents on Channel 4.
Okay.
Yeah. They have a whole section called Walter Presents with all of these.
Those ones that you like, and when I watch them, I agree with you. They seem somehow to be far more realistic and gritty, and
they do.
Oddly believable. I don't know what it is. They're not glossy in any way. They're just oh my God, they drag you into this story, and you're not always convinced that the people you're rooting for are going to win.
Exactly.
Which is, the conceit of all Hollywood movies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. When you sort of know that these people are flawed right from the beginning. And so there's an ambivalence about them, which I quite like. Anyway, but the other one, which is also on Channel 4, is called The Pushover. Again, there's a very creepy bloke at the heart of this. And it starts with a dead millionairess by her swimming pool, which is a pretty good place to start if you're going to hook people.
Okay.
You've got a fantastic
Sunset
backdrop,
Boulevard.
a bit of Sunset Boulevard going on. And it rattles through from there. It's Danish, this one. It's part of it comes from one of the books about Nora Sand, who is an investigative journalist. So you've
That's
got...
easy for you to say.
I know, exactly. Get my teeth back in.
That's one of the reasons, actually, why I think I could never go into that line of work, because I wouldn't be able to say my job title. Hell,
anyway,
an investigative journalist. Yeah, it's not
along with his favourite band, Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick and Titch.
Superb, totally and utterly.
Possibly, I was going to say it's possibly a different word in Danish, but who knows? But anyway, you got
what for Dave D's, Bozy, Beaky, Dick and Mitch.
Say it.
You are impossible.
Phil Dave is one of the most articulate, erudite people I've ever met. But his one Achilles heel, his one, is that he cannot say the name of the 60s band. It's hilarious. He really can't.
But it doesn't make. It's not my fault they come up with a stupid name.
It reminds me of when Stephen Fry narrated all of the Harry Potter. Do you remember he was the first person to be commissioned to narrate all of the Harry Potter books?
Yeah,
right?
I don't think I knew
and
that.
He couldn't say the word. This is serious. He couldn't say the word pocketed. Pocketed.
The word what?
Pocketed. So Harry pocketed the wand.
Okay.
He so obviously he was dealing with J.K. Rowling all the time because
pocketed.
And he said, "Please, I'm really sorry, Jane, but I can't say this word." He said, "Could I say put it in his pocket?" No, you can't. Yeah. And thereafter, because she knew that he was going to be doing the narration of her books as they were released, she always put the word pocketed delivered as a standing joke to trip
She's
up
a meanie for doing that.
I think that's hilarious.
I was going to say, because you can't use the word very often in a book like that, because you would. How many times you pocket something?
Pocketed.
Well, I want to say that I think it's a little bit easier to say pocketed than Dave D's Bozy. Dave D's
Dozy, Beaky, Mick and Titch.
Bozy, Dicky, Miss. What is it? Bozy, Dick. What is it? Sorry.
He's not making this up. He just can't do it.
Dozy,
Dave,
Mick and
Dave
Titch.
D. Yes.
Dozy, Beaky, Mick and Titch.
Dave B, Dozy, Bicky, Mick and Fit. What?
This is quite surreal. You're too young. You should have been there. You're too young. We've grown up with this stuff.
Yeah, but he could say Henry VIII. He wasn't around then either.
Exactly. I knew who Henry VIII was. Say
the word Renaissance, dissolution of the monasteries. He could say all of that. He wasn't reporting it on the radio. It just makes me laugh. It's funny.
Oh, dear God.
Anyway. Anything else quick that you saw?
Yeah, so that was the pushover on Channel 4. Quick, okay. I would say if you didn't ever see I Swear, which is the film about from the BAFTAs, that is now on Netflix. True story about a man with Tourette's. And
is it good?
It's a brilliant film. I absolutely loved it. It's funny, it's life enhancing. He's a really interesting character. He's beautifully played. The lead actor got Best Actor at the BAFTAs, and it also won Best British Film. It's really worth watching, and it's on Netflix, and it's mercifully short. It's only about, I don't know, I think it's about 90 minutes or 100 minutes or something.
Can I save everybody about 2 hours of their life?
Yeah.
May I do that?
What not to watch?
I made the huge mistake because I wanted to watch some sort of fantasy nonsense epic, and it has Dave Bautista in it, who was the world wrestling guy. You know, Dave Bautista's pretty good, and he's become a pretty good actor. Yeah, huge. That was uncanny. For a second, you were Dave Bautista. I don't know what happened to Chantal. And it's got Myra Jovovich, is it? Mila Jovovich? And who's in also?
Oh, yeah.
Right. And it's called In the Lost Lands. It's a sort of dystopian thing. Right.
Oh, God.
I have seen some crap acting in my time. I have listened to some shocking scripts in my time and had to read them, sadly. I have never seen such a... I was actually yelling at the screen. I'm yelling at the screen, not the least of which because the leading protagonist, the woman, is meant to be a modern day witch, is whispering everything. And I go, what? Doesn't matter what the scene is, no matter if it's about to get blown up, whispering.
That's peculiar.
Oh, it's awful. Don't watch it. In the Lost Lands, it's garbage. Just
Right.
say,
Right.
Thanks
Speaking
for that.
of being in the Lost Lands, I must disappear. It's 1 o'clock, but
Of
it's great to
course.
see you both. And until next time,
Yeah. See you next week.
farewell.
I'll be back. We'll
Bye.
take-
bye-bye.
Bye.
His little charming face. You can't ever get cross with him.
No.
He's the only
He's
person in the
You
world.
give it a
that never,
damn good
ever-
try.
I know. I give it a go. It's one of the few people, apart from you, that I've never had a crossword with. And
I'm
yourself.
very pleased to hear it.
And yourself. Anywho,
All right,
bless
my
you for
lovely.
that. I'm glad you got your contacts back in. You're all
Got my
good
contacts.
now.
Got my contacts. So, yeah, life is better with contacts in.
And breaking news just coming in.
Tell me.
Great show, folks. I'm off to Lidl. I'm alerting the media, Julie Voice. I'm alerting. I thought you were in New Zealand. Very weird. I thought she was. Chantal, as ever, thank you
No worries.
so much. And when are
Friday.
you off to Austin, Texas again?
Going out Sunday, back Thursday.
This coming Sunday.
This coming Sunday, and I'll be back at dawn
Oh,
on
wow. How well, safe flight.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful time.
Will do. See you Friday.
Bye-bye. Isn't she amazing? Chantal Ricards, ladies and gentlemen, OBE, and much deserved too. Well, that's it for another week. Thank you from me, from Neil Longy Long, from Chantal Ricards, from Phil Dave, from all of you, you fantastic people all over the world, in America, in Spain, in France, everywhere you're watching, and often from Australia, from Sydney, and from Melbourne. Thank you. We love you coming along. It's a great little warm, welcoming, fun community. I'll be back on Monday with Neil Longy Long. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope the weather stays nice. And of course, as I always end by saying, in the UK, under this regime,